breathwork session, let me say, meditation. And I'm so excited to be here. So I have my water here. And let's go get our friends from Insight Timer. Where's Insight Timer? All right, so boom. Hi, friends. How are we feeling? How's everything going? Happy Juneteenth. Happy Thursday. It is June 19th. It's a beautiful day because it's a beautiful day to be alive, right? Yay. Let me know where you are maybe calling from, and you can do that energetically even. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the chat. If you're feeling non-chatty, but allowing yourself to simply, be where you are and land exactly in this space. Happy Juneteenth. My name is Radiance, and it's an honor to be here with you today. And just to give you some perspective, I am drinking some water. I also have the affirmations that we will be saying actually like right here behind me. And I am sitting in a chair nearby a window. I have a lot of light coming in. I did my workout this morning, and I'm just simply allowing myself to be in this time and space and to honor where I am in this moment. So I invite you to do the same thing, and then we'll get started. And again, that could be whatever feels good for you in this moment. Hi, Jack. Happy Juneteenth. Yeah, happy Juneteenth, everyone. So, yeah, happy Juneteenth. Yes, thank you. Happy Juneteenth. Aw. So here we are, allowing ourselves to just be here. We have arrived at freedom to exhale. And so this is going to be a breathwork meditation experience that's rooted in reflection, liberation, and self-preservation. We'll do some breath work and we'll do some affirmations, allowing me to affirm you. And all in all, I created this session as well as the Juneteenth meditation that I do have on Insight Timer. Bow, bow, bow. We'll talk about that as a space for us to just be, to honor ourselves and understand exactly the things that are within us because they were gifted to us by our ancestors and all of their strength. So as we continue to just embody who we are and what Juneteenth is, I always like to say that your liberation is deeply connected to your wellness. Your freedom is deeply connected to how well you are within your mind and your body. And so today we will do that breath. And then later on at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will move our bodies as well. Because at the end of the day, you are uniquely designed. You are absolutely incredible. You have the strength of those who started before you, and there's nothing that you can't do. And I firmly believe that for you, and I want to affirm that for you today, and I want us to connect with what that is for us today. So, yay! We're gonna do this for sure. Happy Juneteenth to everyone that's responding. All right, so in saying that, and it's gonna be a silent meditation in a sense. I want you to hear the sounds and the silence of where we are and where you are exactly. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I'm also gonna get situated. So here I'm gonna drink some water because I'm gonna be talking a lot. All right, so let me get some hydration. And it's like a little bit of a ritual for me to hydrate prior to starting a meditation because it allows me to slow down and allows some liquid fuel to go through all systems in my body. Okay, so here we are. It's going to be a 20-minute meditation. We'll leave 5 minutes towards the end to simply allow ourselves to reflect and sit. But for right now, let's get started. So wherever you are, allowing yourself to be cozy and comfortable. It's okay if you're laying down, and it's okay if you're sitting in a chair with me. I'm just simply facilitating this experience. But the main thing for you is to allow yourself to be cozy and calm. Allow yourself to feel warm, to feel at ease wherever you are. So taking a moment to find that space, maybe you're rocking your hips side to side, allowing those shoulders to draw heavy down towards the ground. Allow your jaw to relax, your head and temples to simply relax. Maybe your arms are on your thighs, facing up for receiving or down for grounding. It's okay, we'll be moving a little bit as well. And at this moment, just tune into your breath. How are you feeling? What is happening in your body right now? Can you feel your breath permeating through your body? Maybe you feel the rise of your chest and your shoulders, or the fall. Excuse me. And if it feels safe for you, maybe you're closing your eyes or giving yourself a stare at the tip of your nose for a soft gaze, and just becoming more comfortable where you are in this moment. Tuning into the stillness that is right here presently. Tuning into the silence that surrounds you. I invite you to bring to your attention what brought you to practice today. Why are you here? What brought you here to this meditation practice, this freedom to exhale, this celebration of our liberation through our breath? Maybe set that as an intention. Continuing to monitor your own breath and soften a little bit more where you are, allowing your shoulders to draw down, relaxing your jaw, your hips, releasing the tension in your fingers. Collectively, we'll take 3 breaths together. Breath 1, deep inhale in here, allowing yourself to arrive. Exhale, releasing, letting it go. Softening deeper. Breath 2, deep breath in through the nose. Allowing yourself to be present. Exhale, release. Continuing to soften. Breath 3, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, letting it go. Feeling a little bit softer here. Tending to your own breath, finding a pattern that feels good for you. Allowing yourself to simply arrive here in this moment. By taking care of ourselves Through our breath and our bodies and our mind, we are healing our communities, and we are healing the generations that are arriving after us. Through choosing to be well on purpose, to letting go of any hurt or harm or anger that may be resting within us, to choose love instead of those things, we are healing ourselves. Each breath that you take is healing your body. Inhaling in the healing energy and exhaling any doubts. We will be doing affirmations twice. On the first round of affirmations, you can feel free to repeat them after me in your mind or out loud. The second round, I will be affirming you, and you will receive them. But I'll tell you about that when we get there. So let's take another deep breath in here. And exhale, release. Receiving these affirmations with open arms. My healing journey is a powerful act of resistance. Honoring the strength of my ancestors. I honor the resilience and liberation of my ancestors, carrying their strength within me. I contribute to the collective liberation of my community. I create spaces of healing and restorative justice. I release the burdens and limitations that hinder my journey towards liberation. I am an instrument of change. I rise above challenges and embrace endless possibilities. I choose to heal, grow, and thrive, honoring my highest purpose and legacy. Take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, release. 2 more, deep breath in. And exhale, letting it go. Last one, best one, deep inhale in through the nose. Exhaling, letting it go through the mouth. Finding your own breath on the in-between here. Now we'll begin our second round of affirmations. In this round, my friend, I will solely be affirming you. And in response, you can respond with, I affirm that, or I receive that. Okay? okay? So I affirm that for myself, or I receive that for myself. Say it with authority and power, knowing that is exactly who you are and showcases how amazing you are. All right? So let's do another breath in here, deep inhale in. And exhaling completely. My friends, your healing journey is a powerful act of resistance. You are honoring the strength of your ancestors. You deserve joy. You deserve success. You deserve all the abundance for your life. You contribute to the collective liberation of your community. You create spaces for healing and restorative justice. I'm so proud of you because you release burdens and limitations that hinder your journey towards liberation. You are an instrument of change. You facilitate positive transformation in this world. You rise above challenges and you embrace all the endless possibilities. You choose to heal, grow, and thrive. I'm so proud of you for honoring your highest purpose and your legacy. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling in through your nose. Those affirmations into the fabric of your being. Exhaling deeply through the mouth, releasing any doubt or fear that tells you you are not enough. Last one, best one, my friends. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Finding your own breath here. What an honor it is to be you. What an honor it is to be you. What an honor it is to be you. What an honor it is to occupy your body. The body that was once used for currency. What an honor it is to occupy your mind. That you can shift your perspective from hate to love. What an honor it is to breathe on purpose. To not have such shallow breath, but to embrace your breath, the inhales and the exhales. May you always remember that that inner fire, that strength and that resilience from your ancestors is within you. That has never left you. It is always there, and you can call on that energy, that perspective, that strength, that fortitude, that gratitude, that joy You can call on it at any time to help you navigate anything, the wins and the challenges. Remember to stay in joy, because you were never meant to live in chains and suffering. Joy is your birthright, and may we honor our sake and our sense of enjoyment today. Let's take one last collective deep breath in and exhaling it out. And if your eyes are still closed, before you even open your eyes, take a moment to sense where you are in time and space. Maybe giving yourself a smile, knowing that you have taken a moment for yourself. Gently opening your eyes, giving me a smile. I can't see you, but I know your energy is there. My name is Radiance. And it's been an honor affirming you today, supporting you in your on purpose pause and reflection. Let's say your on purpose meditation and honoring yourself and the strength that's within you and your ancestors. And I'm so proud of you. So, all right, so we're going to shake that out. That's the meditation. Ow, bow, bow, bow. How did you like it? Would love to see some likes, some thumbs up, some hearts, if that resonated with you. And remember, friends, this is just a beautiful day to remember who you are and the beauty and the strength that's within you. Thank you so much. I want to also remind you that this is a donation-based class. If you felt one inkling, just a little tiny mustard seed of something, I encourage you to donate and pay it forward. I do these practices so that our community can heal, can restore themselves, and so, people can just have a moment to themselves. You never know what this can do for someone, and it's a practice like this that has changed the trajectory of my life. So I appreciate you for paying it forward, and I like to say just kind of paying a seat for someone who may be struggling at this time. But let me read the chat from Inside Timer and see how my friends are doing. Happy Juneteenth. Hi, April. Ooh, we have another live. That's amazing. Good. I love a split home here. Happy Juneteenth. Hi, Julie. Odette. What's up, Sharva? Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all are popping in the chat. Y'all are loving Radiance today. I love you too. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for participating. And remember, come on, y'all. We can be well on purpose. We show up for ourselves, being caretakers of ourselves, and knowing, I always like to say, I wonder who in my family said, we out. Like, we're getting out of here. We are not going to be a slave within our minds. Who sacrificed their bodies to continue to work day in and day out so that I could be here? Oh, I think of that all the time, dude. So, and I'm from the deep south of North Carolina, so I know that there are family members who made that risk, who took that leap of faith, that act of courage. Who was that? And how can I embody that today? To take an act of faith, right? A leap of courage to break generational chains and generational curses or poverty mindset or the slavery mindset. Like, what are some of those things that you are going to commit to yourself today so that you can break that from yourself? Because there's someone in your family, speaking to those who are African American specifically also, but there is someone in your family that took that big leap, and changed the trajectory of the generations. And so I think of that today. How can I honor that today? How can I embody, that we out energy? I'm not doing this no more energy. that's what I think of, for sure. So my friends, if there is nothing else, I'll stick around for another 60 seconds just to say mwah and adios. Any last minute gratitudes or hearts. I'll be back on the platform at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where instead of just the meditation and the breath, we will be adding in our beautiful body work. Okay, so I always think of that as well. Like some of my ancestors were in the fields, they were using their bodies. And so now I'm like, my body is a temple. How can I be a caretaker of my body? You know, because at one point, this body did not legally, it was illegal for me to own my body, which is wild. I won't even get started on that though. That's a whole other laugh. But yeah, the leaps of faith that made it possible for us to be here. Honor those, reflect on those, and then think of the leaps of faith that you can make for the future generations, because at the end of the day, we're all uniquely designed. There's something within us that is very specific for this moment. I was born in this moment here. I wasn't born back in the 1800s. Thank you, God, right? For me. I was born right now in the world of AI, right? In the world of this. What am I doing right now to change the trajectory of my generations? And that's no pressure. That's just a beautiful thing to think about, that I'm blessed to be here and to be able to have free will over myself and my body to make decisions to change the trajectory of my generations and the world. So thank you, y'all. My name is Radiance. It's been an honor. Please feel free to donate if that feels good to you. I'll be back here at 5:30 p.m. Also, I'm on Insight Timer. Okay, so I'm on Insight Timer, so check out my meditations. Here I am on all social platforms, the word energy, the number 2, I'm a Tuesday born, and then the word radiance. You can find that on Instagram, YouTube for sure, Substack, TikTok. Where else? Insight Timer. Anyways, I love y'all. Okay, I have to go. I'm a Tuesday too. Abena. Yeah, we are Abena in the in Tuesday for when I went to Ghana in that tradition. As a Tuesday born female is Abena. All right, y'all. Happy Juneteenth. I love you. Yay. How do I end this? I love a good stream.